Hi everybody, it's Diane. I'm back with the Collage book. And I also have windows open. You're going to hear neighbors playing basketball and who knows what. I'm sorry. But anyway, 33 I think would have been the next one. Yeah. Fingerprint. Although he says dab your thumb, so it should be thumbprint. In an ink pad and stamp your fingerprint. Should be thumbprint. On a piece of paper. Scan, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, there. You can read it. Can you read it? I'm not doing that. It just doesn't interest me that much, and I don't want to get ink all over my thumb. So, horoscope. Create a collage based on a horoscope or fortune cookie. Your piece can be as literal or as cryptic as the message you're illustrating. There you go. I wouldn't look at those and think horoscope, but they're good. They're cool. All right, well, I'm going more literal. And I'm a Leo, so I thought I'd do an art journal page, Leo. So I grabbed, this is scrapbook paper, and it looks like outer space. But there's some stars, and I thought maybe that would be good as a background. I'm not sure. Where's my page here? So to just glue it down. And then I printed some stuff off the internet. Does anybody know what that is? And it's a very old photo of it. It's the bronze lions. There's one back there too, in front of the Art Institute in Chicago. I've seen that many times. They're very cool. That this is an old, I guess, depiction of Leo Major and Leo Minor. And that was cute. And then I had this sticker. I know this is a little too far, to the whimsy side. I don't know. But these are images I have to play with at the moment. I thought, though, that might look better spattered. With gesso, white spatters. So I just came on to say I'm going to pause. Because now I hear a car alarm, too. So I'm going to trim this to size. I think that'll be okay. This does look pretty good on there. I'm going to trim this to size, spatter it, glue it down, let it dry for a while. So I'll be back. Maybe, the basketball game will be over by then. I don't know. Okay, hang on, folks. Okay, I'm back, and I hope the basketball game is over because this is more than 24 hours later. It's the way my life goes. So I did what I said, I think, if I recall rightly. I spattered gesso, I glued this down. I cut this out because Leos are ruled by the sun, whatever that really means. Yeah, I'm not really into all that. I know some of the traits in that of some of the signs, but other than that, that's all I really know. I don't think this is going to go on here. I don't know, it's just a little too wacky and shiny. I think it's too wacky. Okay. I do want to stamp on there the dates, when you are a Leo. And I know there's controversy on that too. But I'm going with the traditional. But I thought maybe I'd do that on here. I have these. They're, the page tab sticky things. And there's a lion there. So, does that do something? Maybe. And do we need all this extraneous stuff on this? Although I kind of like the idea that it is behunder. I've been working very hard in my yard today. Behunder. That's a new word. It means behind and under. Behunder. Wow, I invented a new word. That's exciting. But this is leaving negativity. And I don't know what else to put on here. To be honest, I was thinking while I was off all these many hours, it is horoscope. Maybe I should go with, do what he says. Because, like I said, this is just more, I'm doing my sign here. Look at these stars. And that's not really the prompt. The prompt is horoscope, and to convey that. So I looked up Leo for today on like 4 different things online. And this is why I never got into horoscopes. They're all different. They're kind of vague. It's always kind of the same old, a new career move is in your future, stuff. I just don't get into it, and I apologize if you do. But I'm not doing that. I tried. I thought about it. I tried. So I'm still doing Leo. So, okay, to quote, a very old pickup line. So what's your sign? Leave it in the comments if you feel like it. And it's not a hard, fast rule. There are exceptions. But usually the traits of these signs are pretty close to what a lot of people are. But, it's not always. There's always things that don't apply to me as a Leo, but some do. And I do have sequin stars. I don't know if that would be too glitzy. That was a thought. Okay, well, you don't have to sit here and watch me cut out these stars. Okay, I guess I'll pause again. I'll cut these stars out. Give it a little more thought, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do there. We need something there. Okay. It's a sun too. I don't know. Is that gonna overdo the sunness? I don't know. Think about that. And I will come back. Hopefully not tomorrow. Okay, this is not glued down because I think with this space that I didn't know what to do with, I'll put in Leo stickers. And maybe these, I pulled these. I added some washi tape. I just thought this was just, fun. And actually it's this. And I don't have much use for New Year, but I tear it. So that's that. Okay, so let's see about the Leo stuff here. Letters, I should say. I think these are almost too small. They might be, but I don't know if I have bigger ones. Hang on, I've got my box right behind me here. And they're going to have to be light so they show up. Yeah, I guess there's not much need for big letters in scrapbooking supplies. I think they might do that though, because scrapbook paper is 12 by 12. That's a lot of real estate to fill up there. Alright, are we wasting everyone's time? I think I'm wasting everybody's time. There's no O. Okay, forget that. That might be fun. There's no O. Alright. What about this one? That might be too crazy? I don't know. Might be too big. What if I sort of put the letters on top of each other? Oh, this might be fun. Let's see what we think. If it doesn't work, I'll just put them in my junk box and use them for something else. Or I could get a different O. I don't have to use that O, right? I don't even remember owning this paper. It's pretty cool. They've got stitching on here and stuff. Can't see that too much. That O kind of looks like a bullseye, doesn't it? Get an O on there. Well, I will definitely say that. Alright, now we need to know. I don't like that orange one. I don't think that color is going to match very well. Well, I used them up on that. It's half a one. Oh, here's a. Oh, that's a Q. I was going to say that would be cool if we cut it out. Because the O is too small. Okay, there's a Q way down here. Let's try that. Okay. And I grabbed star sequins while I was off, and I grabbed water because I might want to paint. I'm just so prepared. I can't believe it. It's definitely interesting. Is it going to work though? I think that's kind of cool. It leaves a weirdness there. What can we do with that weirdness? Let's put that down. Yeah, then it leaves weirdness up there. No, those are too small. Or we center the weirdness. No, I don't like that. I don't know. This is crooked. Let me just fill in a tad. It's all crooked. I think I like it up a little better. I don't want to get into that lion's feet. Well, let's get this out of the way. Yeah, I don't know, I'm stumped. I'm going to just smear a little gesso on there, just to kind of knock it back, just so it doesn't scream at you because it's so dark. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay. And I've got water right here. Okay. All right, of course, now we have to let this dry, right? Dry. Well, all right, is there anything else we can discuss? I know what we can do. We'll paint our, if this is here, I was thinking of stamping and possibly painting. So let's stamp. I was going to stamp the dates, I said. And I think I have to use these just for size. I'm not totally crazy about them, but I think the other ones I have are going to be too large. I can't get it out there. Which way? Okay. So it's July. Oh, I need that for August, don't I? This is real thrilling, isn't it? July. And it didn't come with a dash, so when I get to that, I'll just have to draw it in. That's okay. 22nd. Oh, these don't have numbers. All right. Are these too small? I wasn't thinking of that. Are you guys thinking of that? Well, I guess we'll use this just because there's only 2 numbers on here anyway, so that'll make it easy. July 22nd to August 22nd. Yeah, that's okay. It's not great, but that's okay. Where's my marker here? Okay. Now, do I want to go across or down here? I was thinking down here. And I think I'm just going to write AUG, not spell it all the way out. And are you that I was smart enough to leave out? I'm surprised at that. And yeah, I put these back in alphabetical order so I know where to get them. It's a pain. I don't know which is worse. You know, hunting around for them because they're just thrown in a box, or being so, you know, persnickety, getting them in and out. That's, I don't know. I'm getting ink on your fingers. All right, Aug 22nd. That's the wrong one, Diane. Here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. All right, I was thinking also the painting aspect of drawing the symbol. No, it's still wet. Still wet. But I'm not sure where. Because I was thinking down there was the first thought. All right, you guys stop. We're growling at something. But if I want it big enough, then I'll have to make, you know, I'll do part of it white and part of it black, which I guess that's okay. And I can tell you right now my dogs are going to bark. No? All right, I'm going to pencil it in, I think, and I think I better put my specs on. And I've seen it years ago. Yeah, you probably can't see what I'm drawing. Well, I'll show you when I do it. Sometimes it's a closed circle, and sometimes it's more just like a loopy thing. So I don't know, which is there really a correct to that? Or that's just a matter of taste, or that's changed over time too. I don't know. Isn't it weird? Like really, like everything kind of changes sooner or later. I could use a gel pen too, couldn't I? That would have been easier, Diane. But I was afraid it wouldn't be thick enough. And if you're really into astrology and all that, you're probably going, this is the worst Leo symbol I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. All right, the marker. I put my glasses away. Let me put them back on. Am I making too much of a project out of this? I don't think the author of the book we're looking at draws on his that I've noticed anyway. Alright, that's not bad. It's not great, but that's pretty good. Okay. I may touch that up when it's more dry. Okay, let's glue this down. It should be dry enough. I did a Leo layout in my Smash book years ago. I should compare, shouldn't I? I should go get that. And I think the little page tab and that other sun paper, I don't think those are going to make it on here. Well, is it time for the weather report? We've had very nice, almost more like early summer weather lately. That's why I've been out doing landscaping stuff that I probably shouldn't be doing with my body, but I did. Alright, I think he can go down. See, I got that, that's too far down. Not going to be able to see the end of the bottom of the L there. Yeah, it was kind of strange. We had a week of, it was like in the 60s, you know, 60, 60, 60, and then it was like 35 for like a day. And then it was back up to 50. That was sort of not necessary, if you ask me. But yeah, I think I mentioned that. That's why I had to cover my plants. That was that. Alright, that's kind of fun. Alright, what about these stars? Well, definitely could use something up there. Oh, we gotta get his face right, or her face. Do we want one there? Cover up that little space, yes. Okay, that's good. And I don't know then. I could write, I was half thinking of writing on traits for Leo. But I don't know. And by the way, did you know Leo is actually Latin for lion? There's your trivia tidbit for today. No, upside down. Okay, one more, and then I don't know. It's a little nothing over there, and do we want sequin stars? And I'm gonna have to pause pretty soon. Yeah, actually, I just heard my husband come around the driveway there. I'm gonna pause. I'll come back later. Okay, I'm back. My husband didn't know I was filming, so he would have made noise when he came in, so that's why we did that. I did glue on a few sequin stars. And I went over the symbol a little bit with the white. I think the sun here is just a little too bright. No pun intended. Okay, that's better. It's fine, and I know I say that a lot, but it could use a little pizzazz, don't you think? So I grabbed, where'd I put it? Here, some gold paint, and I thought about just going around the border, kind of, sort of. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, does give it a little, little something extra, as Ethel once said on I Love Lucy. And I'm trying to stay on the paper so I don't slop over that nice cut edge that I went to the trouble to do on my trimmer. Well, yeah, what am I going to do after this? Do another prompt? Maybe we'll peek and see what it is, right? Okay, is that enough? No, I think that's pretty good. Actually, is our color, Leo, it's gold, isn't it? The color or the metal or something? I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not an expert on this stuff. All right, let me hold it over here for a sec. So that is a good art prompt if you're stuck. Do something with your zodiac sign. All right. All right, well, I think I'm done. There's not a lot going on, but I think, oh, I left a sequin. Oh no. Well, I guess I'll just put it on somewhere. Let's see, where should it go? Well, I'll put it down here. There's not much going on right there. Okay. All right, except for that little blob of glue I just put on. I'd say we're done. See? And while I was off camera, I'm not trying to show off. I was just curious. I did go get my Smash book that I mentioned. I had done a Leo a long time ago, and I don't see that I dated this. Nuts. Oh, I didn't. Diane, that was stupid. Oh, I did. It's really the 5/19/17. So that's been a little bit ago there. Quite different. That's magazine, scrapbook. I think this was printed off the internet. Scrapbook frames, scrapbook paper flowers, gesso and stamping in the back, washi tape. Okay, there's the old one. There's the new one. I don't know. I was going to say, have I improved? Excuse me. I don't think so. I think they're both pretty good. Alright, enough of that baloney. Where's the collage book? Here. Okay. Where were we? Okay. Horoscope. So there are his. And remember, you're supposed to really make a collage based on a horoscope or fortune cookie, fortune. Okay, and then there's mine. And let's peek. What's the next one? Favorite pastime. Do you have a favorite pastime? He is a fan of baseball. Oh, those are cool collages. Actually, baseball is my favorite sport. Maybe we'll just go with that. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thanks for having patience with all the interruptions. And I hope you have a very nice day out there.